back to the channel. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Little engine montage I recorded with my new camera setup. Basically, a lot's changed, a lot is different. We got some new parts. It's been like a year. The car was running with the turbo. I actually have a video of that. If I remember to take it off my dad's phone, I will post it somewhere in here. But maybe I'll post it right here. But in any case, yeah, lots of progress, lots of change. My hair's different. Yeah, been getting working out, back into school. I actually recently got a new job opportunity. Sorry, I look away from the camera all the time. Ironically enough, I have a new camera and it's a badass lens, so I'm not sure why I'm not looking directly at it, but I will do my best. In any case, so basically, long story short, lots changed with the car. A lot is getting changed. I had to sell some things, get rid of some things, put some new things on. It's a lot of change, and we'll go over that within the next few videos. I'm not gonna say I'm recording every week or every month or something, but I will try to record when I can. I'm from California, so as soon as it becomes our version of winter, which is very cold to most people, I get very cold. So we'll see how, especially if it's raining. I'm not gonna come out here and work in the car, I'll be honest with you, but I got a lot of work to do in the car. So we are changing the fuel system, we're changing the ECU. I got a Haltech 1500 for the car, and for the fuel system, I'm going with the fuel cell. So I'm pulling out the I just don't want the dual tank setup. I'm just gonna go with the fuel cell. I was gonna do remote mount for the fuel fill, but I decided to go to direct fill. Probably should go to remote fill, but I couldn't find a way to mount it where I'd like it, so I just went with the direct fill for now. So, because I can always just upgrade later, right? But in any case, so that's where we're at currently. A bunch of parts installed, a bunch of change off. I actually pulled off the old fuel system, so the surge tank, all the stuff in there, the surge tank filters and all that stuff. I got to sell all that stuff and get rid of it. We're also going to be switching back to these guys, these TF Works mounts. I ended up making my own mounts after I bought these. Things are dirty and need to be cleaned up. They also have a ton of scratches, but we'll still be using them. So we're going to put these guys back on. The reason why I made mounts because I wanted to do it with the OEM subframe, but although the engine's not going to get removed all the time in and out of the car, I decided I wanted to use those ones because it does make, when I do have to remove it, easier. I have to make a lot of changes. I made an oil cooler, an intercooler, and I have a chase bays radiator in there. I do want to change the front end, so I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut some of the front end out to make it so to basically make it so if I wanted to pull the engine, I could pull it straight out, but kind of like a removable core support. So I gotta change a little bit of the front end up, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work from the back to the front of the car. So I think before we even get to the front end of the car, I want to we're just gonna focus on the back of it. So we're not gonna spend too much time talking about the front end of the car for a while, outside of I guess some of the wiring, because I got to put the Haltech in eventually. But yeah, we're just gonna be focused on that. But I want to come back, let you guys know I will be trying to work on some videos. The car's made good progress. It's ran with the turbo. It was set up with the K Pro that we had for it, the K Pro V4. It was set up with my AIM dash. I'm not sure if I don't think the AIM dash ever made it to the channel. Hold on a second. AIM dash. Boom. So this is the AIM MXG Strata. This is with the street icon, so it has the turn signal and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. But this has the turning icons and things like that. Loud car, but I probably won't be using this. As you can see, it's sitting in this 3D printed case. The reason why is because we were trying to I had a buddy of mine trying to 3D print somewhere for this to sit in the dash, and he has my whole dash now. Sorry, looking at the camera, but I mean the phone. But he has my whole dash now, and because he has my whole dash, this guy is just sitting with me. So while he has the dash, I'm going to redo a lot of the wiring stuff. It's gonna be hard without actually directly being able to remove the engine and work on the front end, but we're going to eventually get to actually doing all the wiring and stuff. And that means welding the firewall. We're going to do mil-spec connectors on the firewall, so the giant multi-pin firewall connectors on there. We're going to be doing just basically a lot of stuff. It's going to be a huge overhaul and a lot of time that's going to get put into it. But yeah, I got the car. I did get it running. I did make my goal. I do want to do a lot to it, but we'll go over all that when I will have plenty of time, but I don't want to like ramble on too much in this video. So over the next few weeks, let me put this guy down. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be focused on basically the fuel cell. So that would be the lines running to the front of the car, everything like that. Like basically everything with the fuel system. So that means the you'll see the fuel system. I don't want to spoil anything, but all the lines or anything, everything running to the car, and all the way up to the fuel rail. And as soon as we get to the fuel rail, the fuel system will be set up, completely done. We'll be good to go with it. And after that, I probably will move on to the rear subframe. I'm gonna likely order the Moonish Icons ones, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I didn't want to just say like, you know, not dead, good to go. And we will be coming back to the channel eventually to get everything up and running on the car, so be prepared for the fuel system. Might even post a spoiler picture up here somewhere, but you'll see it, and then you'll definitely see it when I get ready to put it in, because it's going to be it's a pretty badass system. And if you're in the E21 community and you want some fuel tanks, hit me up, because I'm going to toast those things on eBay, and if they don't sell in a decent time, I'm probably just going to throw them away, to be honest with you. Anyways, peace out. I'll see you in the next video.